Welcome everyone to the U18 World Championships, hosted by World Aquatics here in Rio Maior, Portugal. And our nightcap tonight, Colombia takes on the host Portugal, as we like to set up the host team for the prime time. Leading scorers for Colombia: Gomez, Marcos David Gomez, the captain, with 14 goals. Lucas Levy with 13 for Colombia. On the Portuguese side of things, with 9 goals, is Captain Jose Jordao, and with 8 goals, Rafael Montero. In case you missed the action earlier today, Montenegro defeated Greece. They will take on USA, who defeated Hungary in their quarterfinal matchups. On the other side of the bracket, Spain defeated Serbia and Croatia defeated Italy. Spain and Croatia will match up in the semifinal. Tomorrow as well. Fran Torres, the coach of Portugal, and Maria Ochoa, coach of Colombia. Fran Torres had the chance to work with Fran Torres a bit. He was the coach of San Feliu in Spain. Now taking his talents over to the Portuguese side, as he's coaching the youth team here. In the cage for Colombia, number 1, Juan Manuel Araiza. Cage for Portugal, Tiago Moreira. There's Jose Jordao, the captain, leading goal scorer for Portugal. It's the 13th through 20th place Group H. Off and away we go. Colombia in the white caps, so we're going left to right on your screen. Portugal in the dark caps, going right to left on your screen. Colombia wins the sprint, and they'll get the first possession of the day. Salazar with it, the lefty. He goes up top to the point, dishing off now to the wing on the other side. Entry pass here on the post up, inside move. Good move, better defense, and Tiago Moreira gets his name on the score sheet already with a steal. Now will get their first opportunity to attack. Jordao with it, trying to go to a post up at the one wing. That ball sniffed out and stolen by Aristizabal. Juan Sebastian Aristizabal. Now an entry pass on the post up from their 5. Ordinary foul there. Aristizabal with it. Shot there, what a bar down, a good start there. Mateo Forero, the center back, getting his first goal. Lucas Levy. It's not surprising, he's the second leading scorer for the team with 13. That's his 14th goal, tying him with Marcos Gomez as the leading scorers for this Colombia team. Portugal with it. Exclusion coming. Portugal will have a 6-on-5 for over-aggressive on the perimeter. First exclusion of the game here. Portugal the beneficiary. And there's a goal. Gets live immediately. And that's Rafael Montero, his 9th goal of the tournament, tying Jose Jordao. Both have 9. Incredible finish there, as he didn't waste any time. Good to see him be aggressive and attack the cage. Colombia looking to respond. 1-1 now. Entry pass here. Good move. And that ball tipped away. When the ball is tipped to the end line by defense, the offense retains possession. Oh, excuse me. They're going to go 5-meter here. Not hear the second whistle. So 5-meter opportunity. Colombia an opportunity here to take a 2-1 lead. Mateo Ferrero scores. His 2nd penalty goal in the tournament, 1st goal of the day. Pass now on the post up. Both teams not playing a primary center structured offense. Both teams going for post ups from wings. Colombia doing a nice job here to push out Portugal. Exclusion coming. A little overreach there by Colombia. Fresh 18-second. But Portugal quick to turn that one over as they tried to outlet it. Now Colombia on the break. No man advantage yet. A 3-on-2 counterattack developing. Inside turn now. Oh, what a move there. Another exclusion. That'll go against Portugal. 6-on-4 opportunity. Excuse me, 6-on-5 opportunity from 3-on-2 counter to a 6-on-5. Jordao, 2 personal fouls for him. That's going to be tough for Portugal as he's their captain and leading scorer on the team. So they'll have to find production from somewhere else unless Fran Torres puts him back in the game. And that ball sailing over the cage on that attempt by Colombia. Referees today, Jonathan Richards from Great Britain, Tigran Simonian from Hong Kong. Turnover there. Good defense by Portugal, just swarming the post up there by Colombia. And Thiago Moreira will collect it. 2-1, Colombia over Portugal. The host Portuguese team, coached by Fran Torres, formerly of San Feliu in Spain, Barcelona. Shot there, good layout shot, but a better block. Ritza, excuse me. Contra foul there underneath, a little over physical, and Portugal will counter out. Let's take a look at how this has gone for Portugal and Colombia and how we got here. So Colombia and Portugal, 2-1 right now, Colombia leading. yesterday, Portugal dropped a tough one to Brazil, 5-16. Colombia beating South Africa, 20-15. Earlier in the tournament, Portugal lost to South Africa, 15-9. Well, Brazil beat Colombia, 26-7. Colombia, a tough one against Singapore, 15-16. They lost that one. Portugal beat Argentina, 13-11. Portugal lost to Canada, 12-15. While Colombia lost to New Zealand, 12-26. So that's brought us here to this classification game in the Group H, 13 through 20, 20th place, as the host Portugal looks to get back in the winning column with a game here against Colombia. It's Thursday, July 2nd. 2 days left in the tournament. Winner of this will take on Argentina tomorrow. The loser will take on Hong Kong. And there's a goal on the counterattack by Portugal, nodding us back up at 2. Nice work there by Portugal to get out on the break. Rafael Pereira, his 7th goal in the tournament. And so we wondered where the goal scoring would come from with Jordao with 2 exclusions in the first quarter. And Pereira answers the call. His first goal on the day. Shot there, good save by Thiago Moreira in the goal for Portugal. And the host Portugal continuing good defense. They've only given up 2 goals, but they've only scored 2 goals. 2 minutes remaining here in the first period of play. Portugal with it now. Another good stop for them, 2-2. 3 contra fouls against Colombia. We'll get an exclusion here in transition. Portugal, another 6-on-5 opportunity. Oh, good save there. And Aritza with a good save. That ball flies off the end line after hitting Aritza in the arm. So Portugal will retain possession, but Colombia will come even here, and we'll have 6-on-6 for 38 seconds or until another exclusion occurs. Drive there from Portugal, running a more motion-based offense into a double post again, as we've seen them do this whole first quarter. 32 seconds, ordinary foul, and he's eligible. Rises up, and the shot, skip bar down, just misses the goal there. A quarter of an inch more underneath, and that's in. Unfortunately not there for Portugal. It's still 2-2, 20 seconds remaining here in the first period of play. Entry pass there, trying to go dry on the 6-on-5, but just bobbled there at the end, result being a turnover. And that will take us to the end of the first period of play. Colombia 2, Portugal 2. Group H play here, our nightcap of the day. We'll recap the day as we come back for the second quarter of action here at the U18 World Championships. Back with the second quarter of action. Colombia winning their second sprint of the day. They're in the white caps going left to right. Portugal in the dark caps going right to left. Good action here, 2-2. Knotted up in a good one. Exclusion coming against Portugal. 6-on-5 opportunity now for Colombia. That's Zapata, the lefty, tries to go into the post. Nothing doing. Good rebound, catch, and flips it back to himself. Looks like we'll get a penalty here. Oh, a goal. They'll call a goal there. It looked like Colombia was waiting around to take a penalty. It was hard to tell because it went in and out so quickly. I wasn't sure if the whistle was for the penalty or the goal, but a goal it is, and Colombia reestablishes a 1-goal lead, leading 3-2. Contra foul there, going the other way. Exclusion in transition, it looks like, and Colombia will have another 6-on-5 opportunity to establish a 2-goal lead. It will be their largest margin today with 7 minutes remaining here in the second period of play. Another big goal there for Colombia. That's Gomez, the captain. And Fran Torres, the coach of Portugal, just looks on as they take a timeout. So 5-2, Colombia leading Portugal here. This game has gone from a 2-2 tie to 3 unanswered by Colombia as they continue to attack this Portuguese defense. Portugal continuing to post up 2 center positions, and a great shot there from the outside. Looks like Jordao, he's playing with 2 exclusions. So a little bit of playing with fire here early in the second period of play, but they're in desperate need of goals. And Jordao, their leading goal scorer for Portugal, comes up big for them, cuts the deficit to 2 with 6:10 remaining here in the second period of play. And Colombia answers immediately back. A great shot there from Zapata, his first goal on the day. Counterattack now from Colombia. Good steal there by Portugal. Nice hustle as they come all the way back. Moreira picks it up. It's a one-on-nobody here. A chance for Portugal to draw within 2. And the big lefty hammers it home, and Portugal gets a fortuitous bounce at one end and finds the open man on the counterattack at the other. Miguel Santos with the goal there. Foul coming, rising up, and he goes helicopter backhand, but right into the arms of Arietza. Six on 5 now for Colombia in transition. They've got the look here. This to establish another 3-goal lead with 3:45 remaining here in the second period of action. Portugal coming even now. Ball swings across, now to the post, tries to go tip in. Good defense there from Portugal as Colombia tried to force the issue. Moreira in the goal, Thiago Moreira pulls it out. Great goal there from Portugal. Yep, Santos again, the big lefty, able to convert there. His second goal of the day. He leads all scorers for Portugal with 2. And just gets up big and rips it off from outside. Colombia now on the attack. 6 on 5 opportunity for them. Their 3-goal lead has been siphoned down to 1, but now they've reestablished a 2-goal lead. A great shot there. Look at the length and strength coming out of this shot. Marcus David Gomez here. Get a good replay of this as he rises up. You can see how much velocity he generates. Doesn't hesitate for a second. Puts everything he's got behind it to the back of the net. 7-5 now. Second quarter of play here in Group H. 2:40 remaining. Exclusion coming. Portugal another 6 on 5 opportunity here. Referees today, we called them out earlier. Jonathan Richards with Great Britain, Tigran Samanyan with Hong Kong. Back now. That ball sails wide on Portugal, and Colombia will get a penalty kill there on their 5-on-6. Top now. 2 minutes remaining in the first half of play here. 7-5, Colombia leading Portugal. Colombia with it. Move inside, he'll flip it back out, thinks better of it. 2 on the clock, we gotta go. Shot there, and that one sails off the bar, and Portugal will get another attempt here. Good stop for them. Oh, shot there, just bars out. 1 minute remaining here in the second period of play. Colombia 7, Portugal 5. Been a bit back and forth, but Colombia's been able to establish and hold a lead here for the bulk of the first half. Jordao on Portugal, their leading scorer, is out with 2 exclusions. He's come in and out, not playing as much on defense, and they're trying to use him for goals, which he is their leading scorer, so it makes sense, right? Like, getting him back in there. And the attack now is Portugal, 6-on-5 opportunity, and they work the ball around. Looking into the post, good pass there, unable to finish. Good defense there by Colombia. We're going to go VAR. They're going to look at this and say, was it a 5-meter? It looks as though he got hit. The question is, does he have inside water and a probable goal? And so VAR automatically induced here. I'm not sure that there was a challenge yet. Oh, sorry, it's a possible violent action. So go to the booth here. So it was back at the other end. It wasn't on this last 6-on-5. Oh, looking at the post there. Number 10 at the left side of your screen, I believe, is what they're looking at. And you can see there's a bit of a headlock right here. So there's a headlock there. He tries to come out of it, and then an elbow flies up right into the face. And so if it's incidental, there's another elbow right there. That's, to me, that's the last one is the most egregious, as there were 3: a headlock, a left elbow, a right elbow. This is going to be a difficult call. It doesn't look forcible, but it is 2 contacts to the head, one right there, and then one again right there. And that one right there, I think, is the more aggressive, violent action. Instead of separating and creating space, see what the referees come back with. 1:10 on the clock. If this is deemed a violent action, everything that happened after it will be waived off. So it is deemed a violent action. Serena Rua will have to exit the pool. He'll grab his stuff and he'll be done for today. They'll take that under further review and deem for his eligibility tomorrow. We've seen suspensions occur depending on how egregious it is. So it is a violent action. The exclusion that occurred after the violent action will be waived off and reset. But there is a 6-on-5 opportunity. So it'll be reassessed effectively back to 6-on-5, but the exclusion against the person who was excluded will be waived off. And into the post again, and inside 2 meters before the ball came in. So that's an offside. So Columbia, it's exclusion with substitution here, coming back even. So it's not the former violent action that's a 5-minute laying man down. It's I guess an ordinary in a way. Shot there, and that one saved by Moreira. Good save by Thiago Moreira. 37 seconds remaining. They're trying to go quick here. Portugal 1v1 counterattack. Goes up quick on the shot. Nice finish there. And as we called it out, Portugal's attack is very much on the quick. That's That's Montero, his second goal of the game. 2 of 3 shooting. The highest percentage shot in the game is the fast break shot. Oftentimes the odd man attack or 1v1s because there's fewer defenders and a little more dynamic. That takes us to the end of the first half of play. Colombia 7, Portugal 6. Group H knotted up in a good one. Second half of action of our nightcap here, coming up next at the U18 World Championships in Rio Maior, Portugal. Welcome back to the second half of action here. Colombia and Portugal, and a good one here, 7-6 in Group H. Colombia and the Whitecaps are going right to left here on your screen. Portugal, the host Portuguese nation, going left to right in the U18 championships for World Aquatics World Championships. U16 as well this summer. Next summer, you'll have the U20 World Championships as well as the Senior Men's World Championships. That's set to take place in Budapest. Colombia, 6-on-5 opportunity, a chance for them to extend their lead with 6:25 remaining in the third quarter of play. Shot there, long rebound. Good hustle by Portugal, but Colombia gets there first. By Colombia, giving them an 8-6 lead. Juan Jose Gomez with the shot there. A 6-on-5 opportunity conversion for them. They'll be happy with that. Six. Colombia leading. 5-meter coming for Colombia. A chance to go up by 3 for the first time today. Shot coming in. Good conversion there. And 9-6 now. Colombia over Portugal. Starting to establish a little more dominance. Portugal looking to answer now. They'll need a goal here. They need to draw one back. The challenge has been that their main scorer, Jordao, has 2 exclusions against him and has since the middle of the first period of play. And so when you lose your main scorer, you've got to find help from other places. Well, they've gone to a number of different places. Montero has 2, Santos has 2, Pereira has 1. Jordao is absolutely the engine that drives his team, and it's a bit difficult at times when you rely on one main guy for your scoring to find that depth needed. Colombia, on the other hand, has done well to distribute. Gomez has 3. There's another goal for Colombia, giving them their first 4-goal lead of the day. Vasquez, it looks like, with that one, his second goal of the day. But Vasquez has 2, Levy has 2. Gomez has 3, Forero has 1, Zapata has 1, and Gomez right now has 1 as well. So good distribution there. 10-6, Colombia over Portugal. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the third period of play. Shot coming, and that one just sails wide of the cage. Looks like it might have taken a deflection from the field defense there or hit a wave, as it didn't quite test the netminder, Araiza, in the goal for Colombia. Columbia now on the attack. 10-6 they lead. 4:08 remaining here. And good defense there by Portugal as they swarm the center. So now Columbia has found the unlock. They've established now a 5-goal lead after that howitzer of a shot from Marcus Gomez. 11-6 now. Columbia leading, and look at how Gomez just gets up big and just rips it off cross cage, beating Morera to his right. A nice shot there by Gomez, the captain of the team. His 4th goal of the day. Columbia again on the attack as they continue to get stops against this Portuguese team. The host Portugal. Shot there, that one sails wide, and Portugal gets a key stop. They'll look to claw one back here. Exclusion in transition, so Portugal will have a 6-on-5. It's a 4-on-2 counter. Plenty of numbers now for Portugal. Good defense there from Columbia as they stymie the attack. Portugal, the shot, capitalizing on the counterattack and man advantage. A good goal there as they draw one back, 11-7 now. Number 12, Kane, for Portugal with that goal. Another goal for Columbia. Now Portugal needing stops. Lucas Levy, who's the second leading scorer on the team for Columbia, adding it on. That's his 3rd of the game. As they go up 12-7 now, still a 5-goal lead with 2:13 remaining here in the 3rd period of play. And Torres of Portuguese side will challenge the call here. See what they're challenging in a moment. Let me see if it's violent action here on the. See the head go back. Tries to separate. Both holding each other there. Nothing out of the water. Maybe a kick to the hip or something to that degree. Last one a little more obvious as the elbows and hands were hitting the face. So no violent action, nothing obvious. And Portugal will lose their challenge as we work our way here to the waning moments of the third period of play. 1:23 remaining. Colombia leading 12-7. Entry pass here. Good defense and exclusion coming. Good job controlling the ball there by Portugal, able to retain possession. And now a 6-on-5 for Portugal as they work the ball around. Ball down to the wing and back up top to the flat. We'll work it to the point here. And a traditional 4-2 shot coming. Oh, that ball just slips out of his hand, flips it to himself, flips it to his teammate, and that'll be the end of the shot clock. 55 seconds remaining in the third period of play. Now Colombia on the counterattack. This to give Colombia a 6-goal lead. And he scores there on a 1-on-nobody or 2-on-1 counter, depending on how you're looking at it. Good goal for Colombia, 13-7 now. Colombia beating the host Portuguese team here in the third quarter of the U20 World Championships. Exclusion there, and Portugal decides to go quick. With under 30 seconds left, they draw one back, cut the deficit now back down to 5. That's the lefty for Portugal, and from what we've seen, that's the go-to. Is Santos there with 3 goals on the day? I like to think, hey, that's where you need to go. With Jordao out with 2 exclusions early, Santos has been the answer, as he leads all scorers for Portugal with 3. Shot there, and that'll take us to the end of the third period of play. Colombia leading Portugal 13-8, end of 3, final game of the day. We'll recap what's happened in the action when we come back for the final frame here at Rio Maior, Portugal, the U18 World Championships. I'm Wesley Kading with World Aquatics. Don't go anywhere. We've got 1 quarter left. So exclusion coming. That's going to go against Colombia. And Portugal will have another opportunity here to draw one back. Portugal trailing 13-8 to Colombia here in the nightcap on quarterfinal knockout day. Earlier today, Montenegro beat Greece. Greece, who flew through Division II, didn't score fewer than about 23 goals per game up until they met up with Montenegro, who held them to 8. A vaunted offense that Greece brings to the table. That is impressive, if nothing else. In the next matchup, Spain, the number 1 seed from Group B, defeated Serbia fairly handily in a fairly convincing fashion. Good save there. Spain beating Serbia 16-10. In the third quarterfinal, Croatia just edged out Italy in a back and forth game that was tied till the very end. And sure enough, last possession, Croatia able to score and keep Italy off the board from scoring again. And then the United States took down Hungary. Hungary took a commanding 5-1 lead midway through early in the second quarter. And then the United States went on a 9-1 run to go up 10-6. Hungary nearly clawed all the way back and got the game to 10-11, then 10-12, and drew one back to get to 11-12 and just missed on their final possession to send it to overtime. And so tomorrow, Montenegro will play the United States in their semifinal, and Spain will play Croatia in the other semifinal. Winners and losers obviously play for gold and bronze, respectively. Serbia and Italy will play for 5th through 8th with Greece and Hungary. Exclusion there. And so Colombia and Portugal in Group H, and good finish. And that's Santos again. The big lefty for Portugal. I'm surprised it's taken him kind of this long to get going. He has been a real spark of life here for Portugal. His fourth goal of the day. And just looking at where he started the day, Santos only had 4 goals in the whole tournament. So hard to believe, but he's now doubled his goal total in the tournament in this single game with 4 of 7 shooting, 57%. Colombia continues to lead here 13-9 with 5:52 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. Timeout Portugal, as Coach Fran Torres, formerly of CN San Feliu in Barcelona, Spain, a Division Day honor team when he was there. On 5 for Portugal. Some movement and rotation. Got to be careful of the offsides. They back out. Shot coming. Good field block there by Colombia. Rebound. Long rebound. Portugal will retain possession here. Cross now. Faking. Skip near side. Good save by Araiza. And Portugal will again retain possession. Fresh 18-second shot clock. We're back to 6-on-6. ball around the perimeter, looking around, and that one looks like it took a deflection on its way to the cage as it kind of fluttered and fell harmlessly to Araritza as he knocked it down with two hands. Columbia can play a little bit of keep away, a 4-goal lead here in the fourth quarter, 4:29 remaining. They can use the clock to their advantage. I say clock may be more important than goals at this point. They try to go into the center. It looks like the goalie may have just knocked it in or it got tipped in. Good hustle there by the center of Columbia. Marcus Gomez, as you can see on your screen there, just never gave up on the play, and he just pops it out of the hands of Moreira. Look at this. The tip here is good. Moreira has it, and then Gomez just doesn't give up and just kind of pokes it past the goalie and into the net. Portugal on the attack now, a 2-on-1 counter. Santos again, the lefty. Santos, the shot. Good block there by Araritza. 14-9 still. Portugal unable to get to double digits here. 3:35 remaining in the fourth period of play. Attacking, bar out there, a good look, but unable to convert, just not enough wrist to bring that ball down. And Portugal will have a chance to pull one back and get within 4 now and get to the double-digit mark. 2:50 remaining in the game. Tomorrow, the semifinals will occur. Local time in Portugal. Montenegro versus United States will be a 1800, 6 p.m. start. And Spain versus Croatia will be the 7:30 p.m. start. So 2 semifinals will surely be good ones. That Montenegro team, very good. There's another goal by Colombia. That'll do it. That will do it. A good showing here by Colombia. They continued to attack, 15 goals. Nicolas Gomez Restrepo with that one. Colombia doing a nice job staying organized and finding the open man there. Montenegro versus United States tomorrow in the semifinal. That Montenegrin team has looked all the part of a world champion. They have been outstanding the entire tournament, including stopping an incredibly explosive offense in the Greek team that they beat this morning 10-8. The United States officially knocked out the reigning and 2-time world champion Hungaries, who have won the last 2 U18 world championships in 2024 and 2022. They'll get their shot, 2 shots to win a medal, but their shot at Montenegro, who was the #1 seed overall coming in. Spain, the #1 team out of the B division, will take on Croatia, so both the 1 and 2 seeds from each group advance. And what looks to be more fair grouping than the flags would indicate. Both the United States at the 2 and Spain at the 1 coming out of their group defeated the 3 and the 4 from the opposite side. Croatia and Montenegro also finishing 2 and 1 in their group. So we'll see how things shake out. Classification 5th through 8, 4:30 p.m. Serbia, Italy, and 3 p.m. Greece and Hungary. A lot of good games still to come. Portugal done a nice job to host this as part of the World Aquatics World Championship Series. The U16 World Championship set to take place in Zagreb, Croatia in August. It is a very large tournament, and you love to see it. More countries participating, more players playing, all good for the sport. .129 remaining in this one. Colombia 14, Portugal 9. Swings all the way across. They want to go inside, 3 on the clock. They shoot. And the ball sailing over the cage. Don't know if he got it off in time, but doesn't matter. Portugal will retain possession. Final minute of action here. 1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter of play and in the game. Portugal against Colombia. 14-9, Colombia leading. Shot there, and that hits the side netting. And that's Jordao. And that's why it's so important that he stays in the game, because Jordao, the leading scorer, has a really live arm for this Portuguese side. And without him in there, Portugal struggled to score, while Colombia continued to press the issue and take advantage of the fact that Jordao got 2 exclusions in the first period of play. And so a limited Jordao has limited Portugal in their goal-scoring opportunities, but you can see just how effective he is when he's in there. 50 seconds remaining, 14-10, Colombia over Portugal. Gordao getting his name again on the scoreboard, exhibiting his talents. Portugal trailing by 3, and that'll bring us to the end of this one. A great day here in Rio Maior, Portugal. Colombia 14, Portugal 11 in the nightcap. That'll wrap us up here for the World Aquatics U18 World Championship in Rio Maior, Portugal. I'm Wesley Kading. We want to thank you for joining us today. It's been a tremendous production and experience as part of this U18 World Championships. Be sure to visit Portugal. We'll see you tomorrow when it makes sense for the semifinals here on the same YouTube channel of World Aquatics. Have a good evening, everyone.